Wow. I was here, I don't know, 10 days ago, and this cove was full of fish. Had a good day of float fishing here. But it was on kind of like a sunset. It was different time of day. Maybe they will come again around sunset, but I don't see nothing right now. Wow. The time of day, huh? Must be the time of day because the water temperature is still 75. Same as it was last time I fished here. The water color is kind of different. It's brown instead of green. I don't know what difference does that make. So much pollen on the surface of the lake and my nose is itchy. Well, where's the fish now? They're a little bit deeper but still here. Shallow but not on the bank. I don't know if we should do float. I wanted to do float, but there is zero wind. We're gonna wait for some wind to come out, and then we're gonna do some float fishing. Let's twitch around, see if we can tease some crappie out of here. Yeah, I think with the sun out and no wind, it's hard for these fish to stay so close to the bank. They feel kind of exposed. Yep. Suspended above the thermocline. Oh, man, he threw my jig like a bass, folks. Let's give this Mr. Crappie a hand. Good job, Mr. Crappie. He threw it like a professional spotted bass. He jumped out, shook it off, and spit it out like a pro. Come on, fishy, fishy. Where is the big male bluegill? What is this? Another female. That's what I was catching in the morning. Now they're starting to fatten up. And this bluegill has some back. Has some meat on the back, folks. This bluegill is small but cookable. There's one. Feels exactly the same. This 6 and 7 inch female bluegill. Or maybe 7.5? No? What is that? Man, they have some back. Look at the thickness, folks. Look at my thumb. These bluegill are thick. And they fight good, but where is the males? There's a bunch of males all bunched up somewhere. Okay, let's move a little bit. Not a bad bluegill again, very fat. Not a bad bluegill, but I want either some male bluegill or some crappie. No, female bluegill. Where is all of the males? This is a good sized worm too. This is my crappie worm. That's a good sized dangle. It's not for baby bluegill. That's all I'm catching. Wait. Fierce. He is pulling something fierce, but let's guess what it is. What do you guys put your money on? If anybody put their money on 6.5-inch female bluegill, well, cash out time. They're not bad bluegill. They're fat, thick, they have meat, but there is better. I thought this might be a crappie. No. I guess there is a couple of baby bass mixed in. There's always a small bass around. Same place we started the video. It's hard to even find female bluegill. They're not exactly everywhere. But that's what we got on the line here. Again, they're not bad. They have, look here and here, they have meat around the spine for sure. But where is the males? Changing tactics. We're gonna switch to the 1.5 gram jig and fish some of these open water. This is the 1.5 number 10. We're gonna fish some of these open water fish here. Fish. Maybe a crappie. Could I be that lucky? Kinda slow. Could be a small crappie. It is a small crappie. Wow, that's the first crappie, folks. I don't know how many female bluegill I caught before I catch this fish. At least 15, maybe more. I'm seeing a few small fish there, but I don't want to chase. Let me toss the Mr. F-150 just a couple of times, just to collect some information. Mr. F-150. How deep is it? I think it's perfect. Maybe they don't want to chase. Hey, that's not small. Why are these not chasing? I think I know exactly what this is. It's one of these things that ruined a pair of beautiful gloves last time I was here. They just completely ruined them. Blue catfish on top of that, not even a channel. Look what happened with my leader. These things are a chore. Let me put it here so he doesn't do a lot of damage. And let's try to handle only with the fingers, not touching the gloves. If you bought the iFish tackle gloves, try not to make contact with catfish. It's not here. This is blue catfish. I don't care that it's small. It is blue. I guess not too bad, except for the leader of my float. Man, he took it down like a champ. And then he put on a fight. couldn't tell right away that it was a channel catfish. For a few seconds there, I thought, oh my God, Victor, this could be a big crappie. Let me show you the beautiful new F-150 floats, because I don't know if we'll catch many more fish on float today. What are we wrapped around here? Imagine doing this but with braid. Braid and float fishing is just a no-no. I don't care how strong it is on paper, that it floats on the surface. Do not care. There is still a few more over there. They're very small, but there's a group of them, and when it's a group, they're competitive. Oh, there's one more. My gosh, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. There's a whole bunch of them there. They're fighting good. They fight, you can tell in the water it's blue catfish and not channel. And this one surfaced right away to prove me wrong, but I was just about to say, and I was about to sound very smart, I was about to say how channel catfish comes on the surface and rolls like an alligator, while the blue catfish kind of hangs down more. And then this one came out exactly like a channel catfish. I mean, exactly, just to prove me wrong, just to spite me. Careful here not to touch with my beautiful new gloves. I don't know if this is a presso color or coral color. Not sure how to call it. I really like it though. It's not pink, so somebody would call it girly. I like this color. My son really likes it. Not my daughter. My son really likes this color. Yep, another one. Can you believe this? What are the odds? It's like fishing in one of these ponds that they use just to... Yeah, exactly the same thing. And that's not as funny as it looks on video. It's kind of annoying to unhook these things when you have gloves and ultralight line. But they didn't want to chase. But if you dangle, then they cannot resist. Not funny. At this time, I'm afraid the gloves were compromised. I'm gonna cast one more time. I want to see if there is at least one bluegill or one crappie next to them. There is still fish there. There's like a little hump. Guess what we got? Oh no! Oh no! A black nose crappie. So it's not only catfish there. Wow, I had given up on the crappie. I was honestly going to go home and ask ChatGPT if you can make some inferences about the fact that the only thing on the bank is female bluegill. No crappie, no bass. But now I caught something else. Now I don't know. That is the next channel catfish. No, that's blue catfish. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Do these things really school? Yeah, see how this one is hanging down like a blue cat, even though it's tiny. But they don't come up and roll like a channel catfish. Yeah, same thing. That is crazy. to be catching blue cats on a float, just literally easier than the bluegill, one after the other. I have to say, I'm not exactly lucky the way I'm hooking these. It's always a chore to unhook them. And this leader is completely bogus right now. Definitely damaged. But given the kind of fish we're fishing for, I think it's okay. Oh, we got a little bit of wind. Maybe our fortunes will turn now with a little bit of wind. This could be crappie. No, it's not. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. Yep. How many we catch again? I'm wondering how many of these dots that I see are catfish. Can you imagine like 20 or 30 blue cats hanging in a school? I know when I say blue cats, it really creates the wrong impression. TWRA maybe wants to, I don't know, it wants these catfish to grow and eat the little bluegill to reduce their numbers, which is a good idea. Plus, when these grow, if they manage to grow, they can be a fun catch on ultralight. Once they're like 2 pounds, oof. You might have to chase a 2-pounder to the other end of the lake. Oh no! Oh yes! Not a channel catfish. Channel. So, a bunch of blue cats here on this hump. No bluegill, but interestingly, a couple of crappie. Folks, I'm going to end this video here because it's getting kind of repetitive and I don't have time to find a new spot. It's 89 degrees today, by the way, the last hot day of the summer, I think. When I look at the forecast in the next 10 days, there is nothing like this in the forecast. And the sun is absolutely burning my back right now. I dropped the talon and I have everything facing so the sun is in my back because I can't even look at the water when the sun is in my eyes. But let me send you with one last shot of the last tackle that we used. Good old $60 Presso, $60 Legalis, 4-pound Varivas Twitchmaster, 1 gram number 12 BG1, some kind of a Chinese plastic over here. And these are the beautiful new F-150 floats. If you haven't at least seen them, go to the website and check them out. These things are absolutely gorgeous. But thank you folks for watching another one, and I'll see you soon. What I'm gonna do now is, actually I'm not gonna go home, but I'm gonna go to the other bank and I'm gonna find a corner where you still have some shade from the trees. I'm gonna drop talon there and I'm gonna drink some water, I'm gonna relax, and then I might just fish around for fun since we did enough videos today already. But yeah, thank you guys one more time and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.